What's going on, guys? This is Nate from the Scrub Academy welcoming you to another deck profile here on the channel. Now, before you say anything, yes, it is another Synchro deck profile for you guys. Today we're rocking out with the Dark Warrior Synchro deck. New and improved, ready to go and rock and roll for you guys. This is obviously one of my favorite decks of all time. Synchro is just really fun for me. I'm a huge fan of having combo-oriented decks. Yes, they can get shut down if you have hand traps or negations and whatnot, but this deck is just really fun. And I saw a variation of this deck online, and I tweaked it and I played with it and I loved it. I've actually been dreaming of this deck since not this past Nationals, but the one before that, so down in Texas. So at that Nationals, I dreamed of this deck. I actually had it built minus one card because it hadn't been released yet. It's finally been released in the TCG, so now we're able to rock and roll. I've been testing this deck for quite a while, running it through the ringer on Dueling Network as well as, or Dueling Book, whatever it's called, as well as taking it to locals, and I think it's finally time to show it off. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the action. We're starting off with 3 Neo Space Connector. Now, Neo Space Connector is obviously one of the best warriors in the deck. You open this, you're good to go, just because it does summon your 1 Neo Space and Aqua Dolphin. So we're playing 3 and 1 of that. We don't want to open up the Aqua Dolphin. We do want to open up the connector. So you got 3 connector and 1 Dolphin. Dolphin really helps in this deck because you do get to discard 1, rip 1 out of your opponent's hand. So that's really nice. Moving on, we're playing lots of extenders and lots of ways to try and get 2 warriors. The entire premise of this deck is get 2 warriors on the field and then go into your combo. So stay tuned for, we have 2 combo videos for this deck just to show it off. One is the main combo, and then the second one is how to recover when you can't do the main combo. So we're starting off, we got 3 Junk Forward here. Junk Forward is really good. If you don't have any monsters, you can just special summon it. That's one of the main reasons we're playing so many extenders and openers in this deck, just to be able to get 2 monsters onto the field that are both warrior. We're also playing 3 Red Layer, literally just Junk Forward, only it's on steroids, has a bigger attack. We're also playing 3 Photon Thrasher, yet again just another monster that's a warrior that allows you to special summon when you don't control any. Then we also have 3 Goblinberg, so if we summon this you can special summon another one, so you can just special summon a warrior from your hand. Then you have 2 Marauding Captain, 3 Blue Mountain Butterfly, and those are all of your sort of extenders just to get 2 warriors onto the field. So quite a bit of those. This is a 60 card deck. I don't think I mentioned at the beginning. This is a 60 card deck, so you are playing lots of ways to get into your combos, as well as ways of not opening your pieces that you don't need to open. Moving on, we are playing 2 Dop Warrior. This combo only requires 1, but 2 is really nice to have just because if you open up 1, you have lots of extenders here, so any of these, you can special summon one of those, normal summon the Dop Warrior, and you still have your combo because you still have 1 in deck. That's just kind of, I'm maining double things that you don't usually only use 1 of in the deck, just because it is 60 cards, you can't afford to do it, as well as to stop you from opening your 1-ofs and kind of destroying everything you've worked for. Then we're playing 3 Hero Kit, one of the main combo cards of the deck. Special summon 1 allows you to special summon the other 2, so that's really nice. Not sure why it's not more than just a common, but yeah, I digress. You're playing the 1 Armageddon Knight. You don't use this in your main combo, but you do use it when you are trying to recover from when you can't do it. So both of those combos will be linked. At the end of this video, you'll see those once they're actually uploaded and whatnot, so you'll get to be able to check on those and see what those combos are all about. So the 1 Armageddon Knight. And then finishing it up, we're playing the 1 BLS. BLS is just in here because it's good removal. You can just banish something if you need to. Good for OTKs and whatnot. Usually I add this off of the Azolde, so yeah. Alright, moving on with the monsters. There's a ton of monsters in this deck, by the way. You're playing the 2 Summoner Monk. You only use 1, but yet again, you're playing 2. 60 card deck, you can afford to play it, as well as you don't want to open it. You just want to be able to get that onto your field. You're playing 2 Rescue Ferret, just in case you do open the 1, you can be able to special summon the other one from the deck. And then the last 2 we're playing is the Jet Synchron. Now Jet Synchron is also very key to this deck. That's why you're playing 2 instead of 1, just to try and cut out the possibility of opening it in your opening hand. And if you do open it, you're still okay, and you can still do your combo. Moving on, we're playing the 1 Blackwing Zephyros the Elite, and the 1 Destrudo the Lost Dragons Frizon. 1 World Legacy World Chalice for your Ib plays. 1 Nightmare Corruptor Ibly, probably something that I should be playing 2 of. Hold on, let me read that. 1 Nightmare Corruptor Ibly, probably something that we should be playing more than one of, but at the same time, I feel like one is just fine and dandy right now. You can find a spot for a second one, so that way we're not worried about opening that, but at the same time, you play more than one, and then you also up your chances of opening it. 1 Beast of the Pharaoh, really key card in the deck. And then we're playing 2 tuners, besides the Distributor, the Plague Spreader, as well as the Glow Up Bulb. And then finishing it up for the monsters, we are playing 5 hand traps, just to try and stop your opponent if they do go first. You're playing the 3 Ash Blossom, as well as the 2 Effect Veiler. So yeah, that's all the monsters in the deck. Quite a few of them, but I mean, I tested this out at locals quite a few times, and it does work out really well, and you're not really bricking. So I feel like all those monsters are really, really worth it. Moving on to your spells, you have one of the key ones in the deck right here, the Called by the Grave. Now, Called by the Grave is really key because if your opponent has that hand trap, you can just call it real quick, and then your combo goes off, and you're good to go. Without that, and if they have the hand trap, you're kind of sunk in the water, which is also why we play all those extenders, so you're able to get into your Isolde. Because a lot of times, if you just normal summon the connector, they can just ash it, so you can't bring out the Aqua Dolphin, and then you're just stuck on the connector, and that's it. But this way, you're able to special summon a Junk Forward or a Red Layer or something like that, and then normal summon. So it works out. We got a couple 1-ofs here. Got the Reinforcement of the Armor just to add your Warrior, as well as World Legacy Succession for your Ib plays. And then we've got 2 Twin Twister here. Twin Twister is just in here to stop some of that pesky back row. You don't really need to worry about it too much if they don't play traps. This is just in here just in case they do play 1 or 2 back row that could stop you. And then finally, the rest of the spells we have are all equip cards. You'll understand in a bit, but we're playing 3 DDR, Different Dimension Reincarnation, Living Fossil, Overdone Burial, Moon Mirror Shield, as well as Phoenix Blade. So that is all the spells that we're playing in the deck. That's all of the main deck. Moving on to the extra deck, we are playing the 1 Isolde, as well as 1 Mermaid and 1 Unicorn, 1 Beak Hop, 1 Zephyr Metaltron, and 1 Agave Dragon. Now, the Agave Dragon could be the new Prismatic Bow, or non-Prismatic Secret Bow, whatever. You can use that instead for this because you do get negates for it. I'll explain my reasoning for playing this card in a little bit when we're doing the combo video, so make sure to check back and you'll get my reasoning for that. So that's all the Link monsters we're playing. Moving on, we're playing the 1 Ib and the 1 XL Synchron, as well as the 1 Power Tool Dragon and the 1 Borreload Savage Dragon. And moving on to our level 9 Synchros, we only play 1 of them, but we play 3 of them. We have our 3 Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Now this is the key combos of the deck, is to be able to trish your opponent multiple times and just remove cards from their hand from play. So really nice card right there. And I'm not sure why they brought it back to 3. And then our last 2 cards, we're playing the 1 number 29 Mannequin Cat and the 1 True King of All Calamities. The one card I was talking about earlier that just came out and just got released was the Mannequin Cat, which really, really helps this deck do its plays. But that is the entire deck, 60 card main deck, 15 card extra deck. And yeah, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, and or if you're sick of getting these Synchro deck profiles or Synchro combo videos, make sure to let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to bring you something new and exciting for you guys. But that is all I've got for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell on the way out the door for me. As always, your support is greatly appreciated. But until next time, this is Nate from the Scrub Academy, signing out for now. Peace out.